Go that way. Good boy. Okay. Hey guys, my name is Ben Llena. I am from Warrensville, Georgia. My PDGA number is 55402, and I represent Team DGA. So pretty much what we're gonna do is go through my bag, go through all the discs that I throw in competition. Right now I'm carrying the Voodoo bag. I got this for Christmas this year. It's a really good bag. You know, holds all I have. I usually carry a grip bag, but today I'm carrying this because I like to bring my dog to the course and he likes to tip my grip bag over. So just brought this out, so less tipping. So we can start with the putters. I putt with Steady BLs. I have 3 of them in my bag. The white one's the main putter, and I have 2 backups. I use these putters for, you know, everything inside the circle, circle 1, circle 2, and sometimes I like to throw nice, easy turning up shots with them. They have a lot of glide, and they have a nice, consistent finish at the end. So Steady BLs, one of 2018 releases. The next putter I have in my bag is the Steady 001s, which is the beaded Steady. I used to putt with these, but now they're just really great throwers. This one right here is the one that goes pretty straight. It turns to the right, and I have a fresh one that's straight to overstable. So just really easy to throw putters. They hold up in the wind. Sometimes I'll putt with these when the wind is up a little bit. So there's that. The next putter is the Breaker. I have one in SP line, one in D line. The D line is the one I throw in the woods the most for those nice flip up shots that go straight and turn over to the right. And the SP one is one that I throw off the tee, backhand and forehand. So I'll throw this one forehand for a lot of up shots, and if I really don't need to throw a straight backhand shot, breaker shot, this one comes out of the bag. So that's it for putters. Go to my mid-ranges. I have 2 mid-ranges in the bag today. I lost one the other day. So this one, the Shasta Shock, is Shasta Chris's Tour Series disc for last year. This Aftershock is actually probably one of my favorite ones in my bag. It goes straight. If I throw it on a flat line, if I throw it on a hyzer, it holds hyzer. If I throw it to anhyzer, it holds anhyzer. So I can throw these 320 to 350-ish feet. Usually in the woods, these will go pretty far. And I have an SP1 that is pretty overstable. I use this one for pretty much any mid-range shot that I want to end left. There is a bag or a disc that I put in my bag every now and then, but I didn't need it today, so I took it out. The Dga Quake is one of DGA's most overstable mid-range discs, and that will go in the bag when it gets windy or there's a hole on a course that the shot requires a forehand mid-range shot. So that goes in the bag every now and then, but it's not in the bag today. So that's all it for my mid-ranges. We're gonna go down to my fairway drivers. Yeah, having fun over there, let's go. Fairway drivers, I have 4 different molds, but we'll start with the pipeline. I have an SP pipeline and a Proline pipeline. This Proline pipeline is pretty special to me. I got this from my fellow teammate and really good friend, Bryson James. Shout out to him. I really appreciate him giving me a lot of stuff when I first got on the team. He really helped me out learning the new discs and everything, and you know, really got me throwing this stuff, and I really appreciate everything he's done for me. But this pipeline he gave to me, I was asking him for a flippy pipeline, and he gave me this one. I was like, yeah, this thing's pretty flippy when you throw it pretty flat, but it's a great hyzer flip disc. You can throw it on hyzer, it'll flip up flat and just go straight and finish straight. If I throw it on anhyzer, it'll come to the right and just finish right. Also, this disc has a cool story. I actually hit a $900+ ace with this at a Little Mulberry Doubles one weekend, and you know, it's the most money I've ever made on a shot, disc golf shot. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a really special disc to me. It's gonna stay in the bag as long as it's got life with it in her. So there's that. Then I have the SP pipeline, which is a little bit more stable than the regular Proline. This run that we came out with this year in this SP is really really torque resistant. You can throw it as hard as you can, and it's not really going to veer off left or right. It's just going to go straight and just fade to the left. It also lands pretty flat. If you throw it flat, it'll just go literally point and shoot. I like to forehand and backhand this equally. If I need to just find a straight 350-foot shot, this is what I'll throw. The next disc I have is actually the Bonsai. The Bonsai is one of this year's releases as well. This is really cool. Like when this disc was being named, the company put out some feelers from the team guys to see what kind of names we could think about. And Bonsai was actually one of my ideas, and I'm really happy that they went with it. It's pretty cool to say, oh, I helped make, name the disc, but the Bonsai is really one of my favorite fairway drivers. Think of a pipeline that's more overstable, pretty much. It's about the same speed, but it goes left. This pink one is one that I throw for no wind situations. It can hold up in the wind pretty well, but I throw this one in the wind a little bit more, and I'll talk about it in a second. But this pink one is pretty straight to stable. It'll go straight, go left, or if I throw side arm, it'll go right. I can shot shape this one pretty well. The anhyzer, it'll come out of it really slow, or if I just want to throw a big hyzer, it'll hold the hyzer the whole way. So there's that one. Then this white one is actually another one I got from Bryson. It's stable. Like, this is one of the most stable bonsais I've ever thrown. I don't know, but it just feels really good, and it just goes left. It doesn't do anything, doesn't go straight, it just goes left, dumps left. But I can get it about 320, 350 pretty easy. Sometimes if I throw a little ante on it, I'll force it over, it'll just go and just glide out to the right and fade out. The next disc I have is a Tsunami Sp Tsunami. This is one of my favorite discs in my bag. This is my go-to disc for any hyzer shot, any straight shot, any flick shot. It's just so consistent. I have a stack of these just waiting to get thrown. But whenever I need just a hyzer shot or I don't know what to throw on the hole, I'll reach for this disc and know what it's going to do every single time. I can throw this one upwards 350-ish to 375 to 400 feet, just depending on the wind. It's just really consistent. And the oddball disc in or fairway driver in my bag is the Discraft Undertaker. The Undertaker is a disc that I added to the bag. I was in and out of the bag before the pipelines came out and everything, and right now they're in the bag because they fill a gap between my drivers and my pipelines. They're a little bit faster than the pipeline, and I can throw these upwards about 400 feet plus. This Z Undertaker is pretty straight to understable. I can throw it on a high, zero flip up, go straight, then turn over a little, then come back. And the ESP one is a little bit newer. It has a little bit more dome on it. And I can throw this on a hyzer flip and just hold straight, or I can throw it flat and it just turns a little bit to the right, then fades out. So this is a great disc. Paul Macbeth is digging these discs, so shout out to him. These things are pretty dope. So Undertaker. That's it for my fairway drivers. So my distance drivers, I have a couple of them right here. We'll start with the Rogue. The SP Rogue is my about speed 10 fairway driver or distance driver that I can throw really soft on a hyzer and it'll flip up and go straight. I can also touch forehand these to flip up the flat to go straight, and cut rollers, forehand rollers, rollers. It's pretty much an all-around good versatile distance driver that can do pretty much anything. I like to throw these in the woods a lot. Hyzer flips that go dead straight, hyzer flip to turn over all the way, or just hold hyzer all the way through the woods. It's great. It'll hold any line you put it on. Rogue. We'll actually just go with the Torrent next. The Torrent is my fastest disc in my bag, and it's really, really understable. This one, when I got it brand new, was nice and straight, would finish out at the left, but it's gotten pretty used and worn. So now it's understable enough to where I can throw rollers with it, or sky antes that will just never come out of the anhyzer. So throw that, uphill shots, tailwind shots. That's what I use it for. And the disc I have the most of in my bag is the Hurricane. The Hurricane is my favorite distance driver of all time. It suits my game. I like to throw a lot of hyzer flip distance shots, and these things work perfectly. This yellow Hurricane is 168 to 169 weighted, and it's not understable, but I can make it turn over and hold over. But I can throw this on a hyzer flip and it just stand up and go straight, then fade out. So that's what that's good for. You know, these are really good sidearms for me also. Like, I can throw this one on a sidearm and it just goes really far, about 350. The Hurricane, this green Hurricane, is my favorite Hurricane in the bag. If you know me, I love the color green, and I'm always throwing, I always need a green Hurricane in my bag. It just feels good with the green Hurricane. This one is max weight. It goes, pretty much holds a straight line in hyzers. So if I want to throw a hyzer shot, I'll throw it flat in hyzer, just go hyzer. Throw it flat, it'll just hold straight. If I throw it in hyzer, it'll just kind of do a little flex. So these are actually really good for sidearms as well. One of my favorite discs in my bag. And the last two discs I have in my bag are my SP Hurricanes. These are the wind Hurricanes that I use when it's a little bit windy. This orange one is less stable than this one. I'll throw it on a hyzer and it'll flip up and go straight and just hold straight, then have a really heavy hyzer finish at the end. Same thing with the sidearm. And this last Hurricane I have in my bag is my overstable Hurricane. Like, this is my wind Hurricane when I know it's like 20-mile-an-hour winds, 30-mile-an-hour winds. I can throw it in the wind and know it's gonna finish left. This thing is so overstable. You know, it finishes out when I can throw it as hard as I can and I know it won't turn over or veer off right. So that's my bag. Those are all my discs. Lastly, I'd like to thank all my sponsors. DGA, of course, for all the discs and all the support that they've given me the past 3 years. This year I was sponsored by Savage Apparel Company. They provided me with some really cool apparel and some shirts in my Savage Squad polo. Check that out on the Savage Squad website. And Disc Stalker, they've been a long-time supporter of me, and I really appreciate all the help that they've given me. Also thanks to H-Run Productions, Conrad and Felix. They're doing some good work in disc golf media today for coming out here, helping me shoot this in the bag today. And really looking forward to all the stuff they're going to be putting out this year, and looking forward to 2019. Let's go.